The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
Wake up, America, where we ask the tough question, expose the corruption, and dig up the truth. It's time for the Qwake Up America podcast. This is War with our host, Gutta B Mee.
Qwake Up America, Gutta B Mee here. Hey, hello everyone out there in America land. What a beautiful day today is. Anyway, I'm going to admit this. I've been watching the Adam shit show. Yeah, I've been watching some of it. And here's what I got out of it. Devin Nunes, the Intel Committee ranking member, and this witch hunt going on in D.C. is brilliant. Yeah, and Jim Jordan, oh, do I love you. You know, hey, you got some balls, and I love it. You know what? Did you know that Jim Jordan was a champion wrestler back in the day? Yeah. Anyway, these two guys, in my opinion, are real superstars in this country. Forget all these sports figures. These guys are real superstars. How many people out there would like to see Jim Jordan slam dunk the pencil neck? Oh, baby, I want to see that. Oh, baby. Yeah. Anyway, now, you know, because there's no quid pro quo, the Dems are now changing quid pro quo to bribery. Yeah, they're using the word bribery now. Okay? What a joke. Hey, Shifty, you want some bribery? Huh. Why don't you investigate Hunter Biden and his sleepy father? Why was Ukraine paying a loser that was thrown out of the military for snorting cocaine $1 million a year with no knowledge of energy or how it's produced? Are you kidding me? And you want to talk bribery? How about his dad, Quid Pro Joe, threatening to hold back $1 billion in aid from the U.S., okay, unless a certain prosecutor was fired for investigating his son in that corrupt company, Burisma. The proof's all out there, and the American people see right through all your bullshit. Hey, Gin and Tonic Pelosi, you, Nadler, Schumer, Schiff, you have exposed yourselves for the fraud you are. You have woken up the entire country to all the bullshit. You know that? Yeah, you have. Oh, yeah. And I don't think you can reverse this. And it don't matter. It don't matter. Because this shit show, yeah, that's what it is, a shit show going on in Washington, D.C., it's going nowhere. All right, I want to talk a little bit about Massachusetts, this great Taxachusetts. The legal residents of Mass, you need to get ready because it's coming. It could be placed on Charlie Baker's desk today. You ready? Driver's licenses for illegal immigrants. You think we have traffic now in Mass? Bye-bye, Mass, if this goes through. You know, with that license, these illegals will be not able to just drive, but think of the other benefits, health care, housing, and the most important, voting. Yeah. These people who come here to this country illegally will now be able to vote, drive, file for welfare, housing, health care. Oh, God, this is making me sick. I want to throw up. This is just a way for this corrupt Massachusetts government to cover up the fact they already give them out. Now it all becomes legit. Insurance companies are licking their chops over this one. Anyway, we need to protest. Everybody, go to your phones and jam the lines. Let these corrupt politicians know. We don't want this. Yeah, we don't want it. Hey, this is Charlie Baker's phone number. You ready? 617-725-4005. Oh, yeah. By the way, this is already law in California. I don't know if you know that. You know? Illegal. You know, they blocked the California because of this bullshit. They get free everything. I don't know if you're aware, people, but the once great state of California is a mess. People are leaving California in groves. Pretty soon, well, they'll be just illegals there. And then what are you going to do to pay for all their free stuff? Hey, Pelosi, can you answer that question? I don't think so. So, you think we have an illegal problem now in Mass? The word will get out, APB, come to Mass. These idiots here, yeah, they'll give you a driver's license, health care, welfare. Hey, you commie Dems. Massachusetts, you're running the state. You're running it underground. We all need to quake up, people. And let's talk about the main reason why they're passing this garbage. Yeah, this is all about power to these people. Yeah, and to stay in power, they need the illegal votes. It's the only way it's going to happen. This will allow illegals to vote for them. Legally now. I'll say it again. If this passes, bye-bye Mass. See ya. All right, let's talk about another ban in Mass. Every week there's a new ban. Oh, I've talked about this one before. But you know what? The State House will vote today, okay, to ban all single-use plastic bags in every store in Mass. Okay? Again, the power-hungry moonbats in this state they're forcing them to change. Gotta be me and gotta be you to pay 10 cents. Yeah, 10 cents for a piece of shit paper bag. And here's what really pisses me off. 5 cents to pay for the bag and, bring a small profit to the store. But here's the best part. You ready? The other nickel out of the 10 cents, it's going into a fund. Another fund for the corrupt politicians to abuse. Qwake Up America. Yeah, this is a partisan racket. It's just another tax. All right, so listen, we're going to take a quick break. All right, but when we come back, okay, promises made, promises kept. Don't touch that dial.
Attention cigar smokers, or even friends of a cigar smoker. If you're looking to relax with a nice premium cigar or looking for a great gift for a cigar smoker, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Our friends at twoguyscigars.com have created the Cigar of the Month Club. For just $24.99 per month, you or your friend will receive 4 different premium handmade cigars every month. And shipping and handling is included. Go to twoguyscigars.com. That's the number 2, guyscigars.com, and go to the Cigar of the Month Club. You can stop anytime because there's no contract, but you won't because this is a tremendous deal for our listeners. Go to twoguyscigars.com. That's the number 2, guyscigars.com, and click the Cigar of the Month Club. At the same time, if you want to learn about the cigars you receive each month, you can smoke along with them on their own podcast called The Cigar Authority. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice premium cigar from our friends at twoguyscigars.com.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Anyway, so here's something I want to talk about, okay? Do you know what the greatest story ever told was? I'm sure you all know that. Yeah. The greatest story ever told. They made a movie about it. Jesus Christ dying for our sins. Let me tell you a little bit about the second greatest story ever told. President Donald J. Trump draining the swamp. Yeah, whether you like him or not, when it's all said and done, this story will go down as the second greatest story of all time. Yeah. You know something? Politicians, they're famous for promising us things during their campaigns. And once they're elected, what do? Nothing. They do nothing. They don't do anything. But hey, when number 45 was campaigning for president, he ran on promises. And this is why I love this president right here. Okay? In only 3 short years, he has delivered already promises made, promises kept. Let's talk a little bit about some of President Trump's promises that have come true already in 3 short years. First of all, building a strong economy and lowering our taxes. Promise kept. Stand up and rebuild our Obama-depleted military. Support border control and ICE. And most importantly, support all the police officers throughout the country. Promise kept. Yeah. Build a wall. The wall is being built. Promise kept. To lower unemployment for all Americans? Yeah, all Americans. Promise kept. To change health care for all Americans. He just signed an executive order for transparency in health care. Now, thanks to President Trump, hospitals and doctors, they got to post the cost of their service. Yeah, it's all, I love it. Healthcare just got cheaper for everyone. And by the way, there was no help from the Democrats here. President Trump gets reelected in 2020, and we take back the House, great quality and affordable health care, much lower prices on prescription drugs, will be available for all Americans. Yeah, promise kept. Billions of dollars now coming in from trade throughout the world. Promise kept. To get rid of thousands of bad, corrupt illegals in this country. Promise kept. To put a stop to long-term overseas wars that cost this country billions of dollars and many lost lives. Promise kept. Yeah, to fight for an American first policy and to reassert American leadership on the world stage. Promise kept. To bring back hundreds of thousands of manufacturing and construction jobs. Promise kept. To roll back unnecessary job-killing regulations. Promise kept. To roll back regulations on farmers and energy companies. Promise kept. He promised to move the U.S. Embassy from Israel to Jerusalem. Promise kept. To defeat ISIS. Promise kept. To make America great again. Promise kept. And last but not least, to drain the swamp. I know it seems like the drain is a little bit clogged right now, but hey, slowly being drained. Promise kept. I can for days what President Trump has accomplished in 3 days as president, but for now, Qwake Up America. Anyway, in closing out today, I have a few questions for you all to investigate on your own. Yeah, it's a little homework assignment, And this is kind of, you need to look into this stuff. Was Nazism ever truly destroyed? Was it truly destroyed? Or was it a subdivision for a larger organization? Like one finger attached to a hand? Think about it. Look into it. Okay? Did Antifa, organically form? How about the design of their flag? Coincidence? I don't think so. What about their socialism push in the USA and throughout the world? Coincidence? I don't think so. And here's another question for you out there. How big and deep is the swamp? Well, if we go back 3 years, we'll start with President Obama. Yeah. And then there's Congress, the Senate, other world powers, all the alphabet agencies, every one of them, the fake news media, and Hollywood. Hey, and here's what I love. President Trump beat them all. Yeah, he beat them all. He beat them up bad. And he's going to beat them again in 2020. Here's one of President Trump's quotes that I love. And he said it in his last speech right at the end. The best is yet to come. Hey, listen, thanks for listening. Remember, I got to be me, and you got to be you. God bless America, and please, God, please bless President Donald Trump. Yes.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.